Seriously? But Mr.
I'm afraid...
But what about my film?
Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with...
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he... Xavier!
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear traveler and... Well, I was doing just fine.
Can't you just find a different
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
The Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, is this your first time participating in... The Fontanalia Festival was... the holiday is deeply
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
I was just trying to recall the exact description from...
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she could...
Yes, those are festivals of a similar... to commemorate the Lock Night. But a few years ago...
That really does...
The whole thing seems more akin to a...
Oh, that sounds pretty fun.
Yes, it appears I've strayed off. The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology... During this time...
The what award?
The Farina Award. You know, after the Hydro Archon, perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a...
Ah, alright.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the...
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee...
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her...
How to describe her? Her remarkable designs have led many... Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all...
Who are the actors from Inazuma?
Why don't the two of you accompany... Judging from the time, the awkward...
Into the wind.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. Oh?
Allow me to introduce you.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a...
Why, thank you. I strip. So tell me, what...
Well...
Ugh.
I know, Chiori, you don't have...
Yes,
But how could I pass it up?
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoe. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front.
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrunch.
Oh, thank you, Paimon.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened.
What? You're saying that...
No, that's not what I mean. The actors I recommended... Really? Then where do you live?
We Melusines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right?
We are so thoughtful. But some Melusines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived. But I also enjoyed Aval's introductions to Fontaine along the...
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Ina's...
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you all...
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact? So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other act.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here. But you still managed...
Oh, so you all know each other already. Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and get...
Huh? Did you reserve...
Yes, of course, of course.
Very well. Then...
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how... And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. And look at that huge spinning sphere. So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip.
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I heard this...
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as...
Oh?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he...
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has
well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court,
Then, is there a way...
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, Would that resolve the problem?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother, Inazuma, has only recently reopened its borders.
Indeed. You could say that's
I understand, but having you two act for free? Just...
not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a culture, this film will serve as proof. If you still don't feel comfortable,
all right. I'll do as you say.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor. Me too!
You are too kind, all of you. I really...
Ew. Alright, enough of... So, instead...
Oh, but how can...
Alright.
all right. Let me... I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the...
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics...
The clapper loader is responsible for using the...
clapperboard?
Yes, that's right.
For sure! Paimon's up!
Alright, then you'll be our
Fine by me.
Oh, she's great when it comes to using a camera.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking.
I'm sure that's due to the travelers...
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So, all that's left for us to find is a director...
Oh, me!
All right, then all we need is a director.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an
Do you really think Lady
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon?
Yep, that's her! She helped out a theater troupe not too long...
Well,
Oh, I saw that musical. Her Don't let her former identity intimidate you.
Fine. You're right, Chio. Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to
do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with... Just leave this task to me.
Very well.
I'll go with you.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you...
All right, then I'll start... I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a...
Huh? Can't we just bring some dessert?
But wouldn't that be
Isn't the Fontinalia Festival happening right now? I heard to do something like that. I agree with Yoimiya.
Alright then, let's go buy some...
But will that really be enough?
You're right. We need to further...
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontaine?
Yes. We'll need a gift that's sweeter than any
But what could that be?
Your word.
Looking forward to the...
You go ahead. No need to worry. Oh, I hope Farina will like...
Time to go.
We're here! This is where
Okay, I'll go knock on the door. Lady Farina.
Hello. Oh, is that the Traveler and Paimon I see behind you?
I'm Chior...
The one from Chioria Boutique. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something? Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon. Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea. No.
I was just up.
This is a small gift.
No need to be so formal.
That's great! Given your renowned passion and understanding of...
Oh, but
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly
are the Traveler and Pipe
Yep, we sure are. I'm a
camera operator? That can be a pretty technical... No, I'm not questioning.
Maybe you can come up with it if she can satisfy you.
You sure are getting... All right, how about this? Very good. It's essential for the... Are you ready? I have high stick. Okay, grab the camera and I'll... Oh, it appears that you... All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection.
Yeah! Does that mean you agree?
Did you think I would... In fact, I've already... If others were to find...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal?
Oh,
Huh?
you know, how much...
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If
I'm sorry, but our crew...
I see. Well,
Oh, our script is an
wait, you mean the suspense?
Oh, so Farina's ready.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen I see. It'll...
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically...
He probably just wants to get his name out there. It reminds me of a delivery courier who...
So,
Well, Mr.
Oh! Oh,
Good.
absolutely, no problem. So,
Yes, I agree. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of fun.
oh, Hydra...
There's no more Hydro Arc. There's a lot that goes. And by the way,
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was...
me? If the Navia can also use firearms, but
Could we ask the special
oh, you mean the special patrol?
Yes, that's right.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction.
No need to go to all that trouble.
oh, you do?
No particular reason. In return, I've helped her.
So you're saying there's been time?
It'd be best to keep it.
She sounds professional enough. She is.
But I imagine the special security...
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time,
Then I'll leave that.
No problem.
Having Farina...
Of course. I'll be sure to ask.
Seems like
I didn't ask for the clapper loaders
then let's get going.
By the way,
Actually, they told us that they see the...
what? So is every person into that?
I already knew Zop.
It seems the gods have really...
All right. This is the...
But
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her.
working. But isn't she just...
Just trust me.
Oh! She already sure is a mysterious person.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, even a local like me just trying to make a
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the...
One of the main characters is about to make a choice.
Any way to speed...
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down...
Which is exactly what...
All right. It appears... Halt!
Huh? What?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh! It's just a book!
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a...
Excuse me, officer.
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get... I am Chevras, captain of Fontaine's special security... And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the...
All right. But please let me say something. Why, you trying to leave me...
Save it for the interrogation. Take them away, Letelier.
What's going on here? 1 second you're reading a book and the next you're...
And who are... Oh! Maybe I can let... Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be... Thanks to a tip from our reliable source...
Oh, so you were pretending to read a... Oh! Paimon almost forgot to...
Hey, I'm Chevras. You probably...
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
No. I wanted to see if the shopkeeper... All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevras.
Yep, he made the wrong choice. Even though...
But you knew they...
Yeah, I knew. Enough about that, though. What did you want to...
Oh, you see, it's like this.
The Two Musketeers. So what do you need me to do?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. However, I'm afraid this work will require...
No need to say any more.
Huh? Just like...
Really? You're willing to...
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said. Besides, I personally really like...
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it!
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to film. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a...
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. Yep, see you tomorrow.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevron?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother. However, the baron was able to exert his... Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead. The baron believed that the mother's soul... But it was actually those two... They used all of their abilities to collect...
That's quite an exhilarating...
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his...
Oh, so is that what...
You could say it was one.
Oh, you mean...
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trial, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for... Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets.
Huh? Really? But
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information.
A murder involving firearms? But nothing.
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection. However...
Huh?
I hope you all can go back and... I'm aware this might not be the ideal... Carrying out investigation... I don't want people to see muskets.
You mean they might be
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this... If you two have any interest in the case...
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right.
You'd better head back and get some rest. Otherwise, when the